Behind us, you know, a few hundred feet is a center that Planned Parenthood is building. They're calling it their regional headquarters, and in that, in their 2006 annual report, they mentioned that it would contain a state-of-the-art surgery center to increase access to abortion in the area. This is one of the largest centers that Planned Parenthood is making in the country. It's 45,000 square feet. This property became part of Planned Parenthood. It was kind of an interesting way that Planned Parenthood got it. There was supposedly some sort of health organization in Utah that was looking at the property with some developers. Then all of a sudden, Planned Parenthood said they were interested in it. And they came to the Portland Development Commission. This was urban renewal land. It's land that the city pays for to set aside to try to rebuild the neighborhood and to rebuild families. And one of the churches actually has tried to get urban renewal land, and they haven't been able to do it, but for some reason Planned Parenthood was able to do it. And mainly it was because of money. This is a very interesting neighborhood. It's an old city neighborhood. It's you know, had a lot of different groups in it over time. There's a lot of small businesses, a lot of churches. It's the heart of the African American community in Portland. In fact, they named the street here between 10 and 20 years ago Martin Luther King Boulevard. I teach very near here, and a lot of my students live around here. I actually go to a church here. There's the small businesses. A lot of the students I teach, their parents have it. Hardly anyone, when I went around in 2007, knew that Planned Parenthood was planning to put this in here. And out of about 30 businesses, over 20 of them signed a petition to say they did not want it.
They went up for the planning commission. They didn't want to have this situated in their black area, but they went right ahead and did it. It's like they don't know what they want. They need to be told what's best for them.
And what angers me is that PDC, Portland Development Commission, how they backing up Planned Parenthood, how they giving them the okay to build their site on Martin Luther King, and then they funding it. You know, some are for Planned Parenthood because, you know, they're being told that they get free health care, you know, and all the good things that Planned Parenthood is about that they're telling them, you know, but then pretty much, you know, this is how Planned Parenthood lure them in.
So most of the churches became aware of it. They were somewhat concerned. They weren't sure all of what they could do. A few of the pastors did come to hearings in 2007, but unfortunately, as I had mentioned before, that Portland Development Commission, the Urban Renewal, was really just interested in the money. At the second hearing, well over half the people were opposed to the center, and over half the people who spoke were against the center, but they decided to go with it because of the money. So our group got with Oregon Right to Life, Priests for Life, American Life League, Stop Planned Parenthood, BlackGenocide.org, all the national groups and local groups, and to start working on this. And immediately Dr. Alveda King, the niece of the late Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King, came. She's actually come twice to talk to different people in Northeast Portland. One of the pastors in the area figured out that they would probably be doing an abortion every 2 hours each day of the week, 7 days, 7 days every week, you know, and 52 weeks a year. And the other thing they do is Planned Parenthood has very, very graphic, very filthy sexual education for very young kids. In fact, this Planned Parenthood in Portland just recently put out a website called takecaredownThere.org.
Pick a name down there and I'll sing with you. Ham, love log, ankle spanker dog, Twinkie trumpet cooking, Captain Winky's song.